here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham in his career against Porcello. He's 4 for 11.
Beckham.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit softly down the line at first. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and it's behind the runner to first. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. In his career, Encarnacion comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Steve Pearce as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Healy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Healy.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bogaerts shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless. In his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. In now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
J.D.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Head for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in, get the W here.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Please.
Sam Tuivailala will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Here's Steve Pearce now. He swings and grounds it to short. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
scorched to third. Devers gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the
In now the
hitter,
Mariners DH, Ryan Healy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Zach Roskop will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 59.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Devers on at first. No. Nobody out. Now the 1-0. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Late square, and this is popped up. Roskop is there, and he has it for the out. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus.
We're moving into the back end of this game. They're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at.
And he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Burr will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
25. Steve Pearce.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
High and deep to right. Henniger going back to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Please.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Alex Smith the next to hit. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's in there. Base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. And he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Number 39.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped on the ground to first. Pierce gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Smith is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And he's back easily. And now another toss over to third, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 1-2 now. And he'll step off and go to third here. Back in standing. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 away. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Smith is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. The second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Healy, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more